like a worm caught in the sun, dried up and still out of love. So I stand a chance tonight. I don't wanna be the best, just better than you. Who is I kidding? Tried to be the bigger boy, a little bigger than you. But the shoe ain't fitting. I'm the king of jealous feelings in this sea of envy swimming. I don't wanna be the best, just better than you. Who is I kidding?
It is all about shining stars on the ice tonight. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. All-star here, all-star there, all-stars everywhere. Centers are lined up, official ready to drop the puck. The Atlantic All-Stars took things off by winning the opening face-off, and here we go. Glove save and an easy one at that. Bobrovsky's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Good job tangling up his opponent here. The Atlantic All-Stars moving in. Taken along the wall by Rantanen. The Atlantic All-Stars have it now. The Pacific All-Stars have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Kaprizov. The Pacific All-Stars will play it from the defensive zone. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Sergachev. Passes it to Kaprizov. The Atlantic All-Stars get a hold of the puck in their own end. And he handles a cross-ice pass. Takes a shot. Scores! And a little home cooking pays off as they get on the board quickly here.
Gotta love the home cooking, James, as this team really fires up the crowd with that start and sending a clear message they want this game. Sometimes when you're an on-man rush, you can overthink it, James. You can overpass. Not here. They execute perfectly with precision pass, and you can tell there was no hesitation. They were driving, and they capitalized.
The Atlantic All-Stars and their fans are buzzing right now. How about that? A quick strike just minutes into this one.
Well, that quick strike gets them on their feet. And listen, when you're playing, you can feel that energy. You feed off it when your home crowd is cheering for you, especially when you're playing well. No better way than getting on the board first.
The Pacific All-Stars have it against the wall. Quick shot! Comes up with the stop.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
The Pacific All-Stars have it from their own end. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Marner. Hellebuck's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Lots of time left in this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. The Pacific All-Stars move to the offensive zone. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Oh, he scores! Nice play by Thomas Shabbat.
I think that this is a goal that he's going to want back, James. I think there's a little bit of frustration here as he was trying to flash the leather. I don't think he was trying to make the highlight reel. If he just got in front of that with his glove, I think he would have made the save.
From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Center across the front. He scores! What a play!
This is just a great job all the way around net front, James. Battling for position, quick hands to be able to get on the puck and quickly release it and have an accurate shot at that in tight. Great goal.
The Atlantic All-Stars win possession here in the open ice. Puts it on net and makes the save. Shuts them down. The Pacific All-Stars have it behind the cage. Puck moved over to Hurdle. The Atlantic All-Stars scoop it up along the boards. Here's a short pass to Kempe. Jostling for the puck and it's knocked away. Great poke check on the reach. Handles the pass. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Quick feed down low. The Atlantic All-Stars gain control of the puck. There's a save by Bobrovsky. Marner's picking up momentum through center. The Atlantic All-Stars carried along the wall. The Pacific All-Stars gain possession. Bennett's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Dishes it to Theodore. Slides it over to Marner. Takes the feed. The Atlantic All-Stars played along the boards. Stopped by piece of that one. The Atlantic All-Stars gain control of the puck against the wall. Solid check to slow him down. The Atlantic All-Stars take possession here in the open ice. Picked up along the wall by Monahan. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Lindell. Thompson's got it in the offensive zone. The Pacific All-Stars get a hold of the puck along the boards. Dishes it off. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
And a great save. Handles the puck. The Pacific All-Stars pick up steam and are on the attack. Picks up the puck in his own end. Into the attacking area from the left side. Back into Ringstrom. Gets a glove on it. Wow, what a stop by Hellebuyck. All-Stars have done a great job moving their feet tonight, and they lead here midway through the first. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. And a solid save on the play there. Still lots of time left here in this frame. It's 2-1. McDavid's won the draw and they're on the attack. Denies him, he got all of it. Works it across to Rantanen. Now a quick pass to Kaprizov. Takes it to the front. Slides the puck across to Pasternak. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
Shot! Oh, what a save on the clapper! Knocked away in the offensive zone. Bouchard's picking up steam. Stoppage and play offside the call. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Thompson's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. Pushes it across to Byram. And now it's over to Thompson. And that's broken up by Tavares. The Pacific All-Stars gain possession in their own end. Toss-up to the puck and he loses control. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Scores! It's in the back of the net. I think he knocked it in there, Cheryl.
Oh, that is such a deflating goal and a real tough one for him to take. I think he lost sight of it, didn't know where it was, and as he turned around, he knocked it himself. Oh, that's a tough one to take. Oh, he's got to be sick to his stomach, James. That's such a deflating goal. He thought he had it. He's looking for it. He just pushes it into the net. That's frustrating.
The Atlantic All-Stars are sitting pretty right now with a 2-goal lead, and it's still early in this one.
Yeah, they've got a lot of game left, but they certainly got the start that they wanted to. They've been pressing all over the ice, closing quickly, and of course finishing.
Slides it diagonally to Byram. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Quick pass to Kempe. Pinned up along the boards. The late penalty coming up here. And that's off a stick. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Pacific All-Stars will be forced to serve 2 minutes for cross-checking.
The cross-check is not a hockey play. I mean, it's a frustration play, and you're going to get the call all day long if you move those hands away from your body and you try and move a player.
First chance of the night here on the man advantage.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice to set up the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Slides the puck to Pionk. Gets the puck in deep. Takes the pass. And it's a quick pass to Pasternak. Pass in front. And that goes off a stick. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Moves it to Crosby. Shot tipped and makes the routine save. Oh, here we go. This team, knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. And it's taken by the D. Intercepted at center by Crosby.
The Atlantic All-Stars have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
Takes it across the blue line. Takes a shot. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Hellebuyck. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. And some good footwork to kick it away. Big hit, and that frees up possession.
Aho's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Grabs the puck here in their own end. Both sides are evened up as the power play has expired.
Really like that power play sequence, James. The way they were moving puck and controlling the play. They came up to a hot goaltender.
And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. The Pacific All-Stars gain possession along the wall. On the attack along the boards. Slides it across. Denies him.
Bobrovsky's all over that save. I mean, he's dialed in and he recognizes where he has to be at the right time.
The Pacific All-Stars look to start the transition game. Makes his presence known on the ice. Matheson's lugging the puck. Quick feed to Panarin. The Pacific All-Stars take possession in the defensive end. And now he moves it to Eichel. Cuts to the front. He scores!
Well, he's right in the slot, that prime scoring area, and he corrals it on his backhand. That's a great play to get it off quickly.
The Atlantic All-Stars wanted to put a lot of pucks on net going into this one, and they have delivered on that, leading late in the first. Moves it quickly over to Theodore. Here they come on the attack. And a stick in the leg deflects that one away. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Here in the late goings of the period, the Pacific All-Stars have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need one more to even the score. Barkov's won the faceoff. The Pacific All-Stars will take it from the back of the net. Gaining momentum along the wing. Here's a chance. Oh, he stopped it. That was insane.
It almost looked like everyone was stopping, thinking it was in the net. I don't even know how he got to it, James. I mean, that's athleticism, desperation, compete, call it what you will. It's everything wrapped into one. I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Zibanejad's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Picked up along the boards by Monahan. Blocked in front. Streaking into the attacking zone for the right. Moves by the check. And he denied that opportunity. Enters the offensive zone from the left. With the stop. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Big time stop there. Here's a short pass to McDavid. The Atlantic All-Stars take it along the wall. Quick pass across to Kadri. Takes the feed. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Bobrovsky.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Scooped up along the wall by McCann. And that pass attempt is deflected. Delayed penalty looming. And now he tries to get it across to Pasternak. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Pacific All-Stars will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty.
As the clock ticks down in this frame here, James, they got to kill off this penalty, and they just want to get to the intermission, force that neutral zone face-off so they can reset.
The Atlantic All-Stars send their man advantage unit out once more.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, man. It is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
Receives the pass. Bennett swooping in on the attack. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end.
McCann's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he's managing to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
Puck is frozen, and we're going to face off.
Well, I love this hit here, James, trailing in the game because it provides energy, it provides a spark. But he's trying to elicit response from the rest of his team because all of a sudden they come out there and shift after shift. They start to impose their physical rest. They're going to create momentum, and momentum can carry them back into this game.
Hurdle's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the faceoff. First period nearly in the books here. Oh, he misfires on that. Taken along the wall by Hurdle. The Atlantic All-Stars gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. A chance for the slot. Look at this. Scores! Power play goal!
Well, I really like the deployment of this power play, James, and let's face it, it is a privilege to be on it, and there's internal competition. The best way to stay on it? Score a goal. Well, it takes hard work in the intangibles to get available for a one-timer in that low slot area. You know it's going to be a grind. You have to fight for your space. He does a great job of it and buries it home.
Here in the late going to the frame, the Atlantic All-Stars have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. With the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. The Atlantic All-Stars get a hold of it. Penalty coming up. Directs it on over to Kempe. Goaltenders at the bench with the delayed penalty being called. They've got an extra attacker now on the ice. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Aho's been given 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Oh, no, there he goes again, James. It's the second time this period, and it's real tough to get into a rhythm on your bench when you consistently take penalties.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. two's up because the second period's about to go down. The Atlantic All-Stars. Power play continues to start the frame, and they win the draw. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. Jones has it in the defensive end. Sends it into the offensive zone. Angles it over to Crosby. Moves the puck. Sends it in deep. The Atlantic All-Stars have it now. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Dubois ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Dumps it in. The Atlantic All-Stars have it against the wall. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Fires it into the offensive zone. Tries to feed it over to Crosby. The Atlantic All-Stars playing along the wing. Shuts him down. Pass to Kadri. The Pacific All-Stars cross the blue line and are on the attack. Works it across to Crosby. The Atlantic All-Stars looking against the half wall. Dumps the puck in. The Atlantic All-Stars have it against the wall. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. The Pacific All-Stars are back to even strength as the PK unit comes up large.
A tremendous job by the PK units, James. So get out there and show hard work. This is exactly what it takes to kill a penalty, and they did an excellent job.
The Atlantic All-Stars have looked good offensively tonight, generating all sorts of opportunities. Eichel's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Slides it diagonally to Byram. And that's intercepted by Bedard. Great hand-eye to knock the puck down. The Atlantic All-Stars take possession of the neutral zone. Eichel's got it across the line. Ooh, and that doesn't go well. Nice zone entry on the left side. The Pacific All-Stars have the puck now. Thompson's going to play it against the half wall.
Tavares is driving offense tonight. I mean, he certainly does most of the time, but tonight is an exception. A multi-point night, creating every time the puck's on his stick, he's a threat.
Gains the zone from the right side. Puck grab by McCann. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. The Atlantic All-Stars take it across the line. And he scores! It's back-to-back tallies!
Yeah, and they've been chopping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. Not many players can see the ice the way he does, but then you have to have the skill set to execute what you see. And man, he puts on a clinic in the way he distributes this puck. And he's going to get another apple for his efforts.
All-Stars are playing what might be their most impressive performance that I've seen all season, and we're only in period number 2, Cheryl.
Yeah, I mean, their offense has simply exploded, hasn't it, James? I mean, they have been a force to be reckoned with, and it's a ton of fun when you're padding your stats.
Monahan's on the attack in the offensive zone. Quick pass to Kaprizov. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Moves it to Zibanejad. And now it's to Marner. Up along the wing. Here they come on the attack. Jostled off the puck. Pionk's gaining momentum. Nice speed from the left side up the middle. And now he angles it across to Pasternak. Forces the turnover in the neutral zone. Quick feed to Tavares. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. And he takes the feed. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
Well, let's face it, James. You're getting blown out in the game. You're really trailing. It's deflating. It's very deflating. You don't know how to get back in it. So often, sometimes you just start hitting things, trying to physically engage yourself and seeing if you can spark something anywhere.
The Atlantic All-Stars lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. Bouchard's got it in the defensive end. Sergachev's taking the puck now here inside his own territory. Quick pass across to McCann. And he sidesteps the check there. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Too much congestion in front. Angles it over to Kempe. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. Taken by Sergachev. Gets the puck over to McCann. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Grabbed along the boards by Thompson. The Atlantic All-Stars gain control of it. From the point! The Pacific All-Stars have it from their own end. Kadri stick handling in his own zone. Here they come on the attack down the left side. The Atlantic All-Stars have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Puck scooped up by Aho. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. The Atlantic All-Stars have it now. Avoids the poke check. With possession along the wall. The Atlantic All-Stars scoop it up along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Aho. Uses the force on that hit. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. And he turned that one aside. Nice zone entry from the left. Shot. Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net.
Hellebuck's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
Tries to feed it over to Aho.
Hellebuck's doing everything he can to uplift his team here. Just look at that last sequence. It was so impressive. The way he was desperate and the athleticism shown in that save, he's got to give his team a ton of confidence.
Finds some space in the corner. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Dubois. The Atlantic All-Stars gain possession. Werenski's taking it from his own end. Moves it quickly over to Crosby. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. And he takes the feed. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. And just like that, comes up with the puck. Great little flick of the stick. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. The Atlantic All-Stars gain control of the puck. Oh, what a big-time stop by Bobrovsky.
Gotta love how both of these teams are playing so fast. Now, I mean, the quick counters and the transitions are creating a lot of speeds, which are generating scoring chances at both ends. Barkov's the one to lead the comeback here. He's the captain of this team with an offensive zone face-off. No better way to create some momentum than get one on the board.
The The Atlantic All-Stars gain control of the puck against the wall. Here they come up along the wing. They've got the defense outnumbered. Here's a centering pass. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Here's a short pass to McDavid. Puck picked up by Barkov. Picked up along the boards by Pasternak. The Pacific All-Stars move the puck in the defensive zone. And he takes the pass. The Pacific All-Stars take it across the blue line. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Sabinajad's got it through center. Shot! And he catches that one with the glove.
Kaprizov's been creating a ton of opportunities here as he's deking his way to the net, James, but he'll also stall to create space. He'll push back coverage, and then he reads it. You have to have a high IQ and a set of hands to manipulate your opponent and give opportunity to your line mates.
The Atlantic All-Stars have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. The Pacific All-Stars take possession off the face-off. Along the right side into the offensive zone. And sends it just out of reach. Beats the puck up to Heischer. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. More than half the period has expired. The Atlantic All-Stars have been the better squad so far tonight. They lead at 5-2. Eichel's won the draw. Slides the puck over. Scores! A huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, and if they can get one more, they'll be one away from tying this game up, James. So it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck. You can certainly see the fight in the goaltender here, trying to battle to find and track the puck here, James. Lose sight of it for a second with the screen in front, and it winds up in behind him.
The Pacific All-Stars finally get one back. Now can they get a few more?
You certainly know that you can get back in a game, only a 2-goal deficit, and sometimes it doesn't take long when you're on your toes and you're playing with urgency.
Off the crossbar!
Pepe's had a tough time around the net tonight, James. It's hitting the bar. He's got to find a way to cash in, with his hands. At some point, if he gets the opportunity, he's going to put it in.
Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. The Atlantic All-Stars have it behind the cage. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Tried to make a move, and the puck hops away.
Kempe's got a lot of flash to his game, in particular with his hands and the ability to manipulate his opponent, but he gets caught on that one, and the puck dies on his stick.
Shabbat's moving the puck through his own zone. Looks to pass it to Kempe. The Atlantic All-Stars cross the line and gain the zone. Can't get a hold of that pass. Huge steal in his own end. Moves the puck into the attacking area. The Atlantic All-Stars take possession in the defensive end. The Pacific All-Stars get a hold of the puck along the boards. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Hard hit frees up the puck. Quick pass to McCann. And he takes the dish. The Atlantic All-Stars look to start the transition game. Moves it to McCann. Moves the puck over to Kempe. And it's kicked away. The Pacific All-Stars gain possession along the wall. The Atlantic All-Stars get a hold of the puck in their own end. Goes right to the crease. Good positioning there to knock it away with the glove. Rantanen swinging the puck through center ice. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Shabbat. They've got numbers here. Sends the feed in front. And that doesn't connect. Slides the puck over to Jones. Here's a chance. Saros has it and freezes the play.
He's a little frustrated right now, and I can understand it. I mean, he's got a high-danger look, and he just rips it off of the post. It's a game of inches.
The Atlantic All-Stars came into this one with one thought on mind. Lots of pucks to the net, and they continue to lead here late in the second. Dubois won the draw here in the offensive zone. And there's the save. Across the line from center. He got all of that hit. Fires it! Fantastic save!
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Thompson's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
A ton of connected play on both sides of the puck right now, generating a ton of speed and offense. Both teams looking to score goals, high-danger scoring chances. Coaches don't like this one because there's not a lot of defense.
Here in the later stages of this period, up to 8 goals scored so far tonight. It's 5-3. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Works it across to Hurl. Here we go, one-man rush. To his teammate. The Atlantic All-Stars will play it in their own end. Quick feed to Pasternak. And that doesn't reach the net. The Atlantic All-Stars have it now. Thompson's going to hang on for a whistle. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as the face-off is ready to go. And off the draw, they win possession. Slides it diagonally to Aho. The Atlantic All-Stars gain possession in their own end. And there's the horn, bringing it into period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. Puck is dropped on the third, and if you love offense, well, stick around for this one. What's this game told you through 2 periods tonight?
The Atlantic All-Stars are leading in the third period in this high-flying affair, but the question is for how long, James? This has been an action-packed, back-and-forth offensive nightmare for the goaltenders.
And now it's over to Rantanen. Makes the save.
Saros doesn't have any problem stopping that puck, and even better, redirecting it to the corner.
Moves it quickly over to Pasternak. Quick pass to McDavid. Comes to the paint. Stops that one. Quick pass across to Werenski. And that's intercepted. He's got a little jump. All alone. Can't get that one to go.
That's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return. A missed opportunity.
Oh, and that's just on the side of the net.
This is a product of the game being so fast. James just wants to get rid of it and fires it wide.
sends the pass over. And now he moves it to Heischer. Fires it on net. Shuts him down. Tosses it on to Thompson. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Atlantic All-Stars have it against the wall. Here's a short pass to Zibanejad. Sends a pass over. The Pacific All-Stars have it from their own end. Shakes off the coverage. The Atlantic All-Stars scoop it up along the boards. Tries to get it over to Jones. Quick pass to McCann. Oh, a quick little pickpocket on the play. The Pacific All-Stars have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. Grabs the puck in the corner. Here's a pass down low. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Passes it over. Scooped up along the wall by Jones. The Pacific All-Stars get a hold of the puck along the boards. Redirected off a stick. Handles the pass. Comes up with a stop. The Atlantic All-Stars gain possession. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. There's the whistle. We got an offside.
Stone's been on it all night, and as you can see here, the grade A chances just piled up, and finally he broke through here, James. He didn't get frustrated. What I loved about it was he continued to get to the right spots. If you're getting good looks, at some point, it's eventually going to go in.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Atlantic All-Stars lead by a pair. It's 5-3. Eichel's won the draw at center. Now over to Stone. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Moves it to Pasternak. Over the line they come. Moves it in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Aho's got the puck in his own zone. The Atlantic All-Stars gain control of the puck. On the attack, they come down the right wing. And the puck departs the zone. And now he tries to get it across to McDavid. The Pacific All-Stars gain control of it. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Takes the feed. The Atlantic All-Stars will play it from the defensive zone. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender.
The shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
The Atlantic All-Stars have looked good tonight, especially offensively here in this third period. Crosby's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Put it off the post. Denies him again.
Well, that puck came hard, and it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
And now it's grabbed by Rantanen. Taken along the wall by Barkov. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. From his own end, he moves it up ahead. Tumped over right onto the bench. That's a little awkward.
Real awkward, isn't it, James? And you can see kind of the extra shoves happening there, saying, get out of here. You got to pick yourself up, and you got to make your way to your own bench. That's a tough one. Well, that was a 10-bell save. We're going to get to watch it again here on the replay, James. But man, oh man, when you find the puck like that and you have the instincts and urgency and the desperation to attack it, that is one heck of a save.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. While fans being treated to some offensive fireworks, it's a 5-3 game. The Atlantic All-Stars win the draw. He tips it, and the shot dies in the traffic jam. The Pacific All-Stars gain possession. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. The Atlantic All-Stars gain the zone. And lowers the boom with a big-time hit.
Well, this is a message-sending hit, isn't it? When you get all of your opponents have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know, this is a momentum change. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
The Atlantic All-Stars have been peppering shots on goal all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. Sabinajad's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Puck grab by Dubois. The Atlantic All-Stars get a hold of it. Sabinajad's got the puck. Sends it to the middle. Picked off in front. Slides the puck to Dubois. Bennett's moving it ahead. The Atlantic All-Stars get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Big time hit, and that had some hot sauce on it.
It certainly did, James. I mean, it was thunderous. You can see the whole bench light up with that hit. It's timely, and it also generates a ton of momentum for his team.
And a great save! Saros makes the save and hangs on for a stoppage of play.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
More than half the frame has been played here. It's a 2-goal game with a 5-3 score. The Atlantic All-Stars win the draw here in their own end. And the puck's booted away. Takes the pass. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam.
Well, the game certainly isn't predictable, is it, James? As it's going back and forth, goals from all areas as players shoot from all angles and attack the zone.
Quick feed to Byram. Along the wing up the neutral zone. The Atlantic All-Stars take over on possession. Here's a short pass to Hughes. The Pacific All-Stars gain possession in their own end. And that's just out of reach. McDavid's got it against the boards. Great heads-up play by the defender. Angles it over to Eichel. And that's intercepted by Werenski. Big time stop there.
Thompson's been excellent tonight, James. I mean, the score could be a lot worse. The save percentage is great. He's doing everything to keep his team in it. They need to shore up their defensive end and get going north.
Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Sends it out in front. Dishes it off again here. And he denies that great opportunity there. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Moves it quickly over to Kempe. The Pacific All-Stars look to start the transition game. Quick pass to McCann. Looks to get the puck over to Tavares. Locks him. Feeds it to Eichel. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Moves it to Pionk. Back to the point it goes. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Hughes works the puck in his own zone. The Atlantic All-Stars are on the attack. The Pacific All-Stars scoop it up along the boards. And now he angles it across to McCann. Stopped with ease. The Atlantic All-Stars have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Here's a pass to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Grabbed along the boards by Eichel. The Pacific All-Stars gain control of the puck. Takes the feed at the point. And he takes a shot. Gives them nothing in front. Picked up along the wall by Aho. Quick feed to McCann. There's a shot. And it goes off a stick. The Atlantic All-Stars get a hold of the puck along the boards. Great read by Eichel. Stones him in front.
Well, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
In the final moments of this period, the Atlantic All-Stars holding down a 5-3 lead in what has been a fun one for hockey fans to watch tonight. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. The Pacific All-Stars have it behind the cage. Here's a short pass to Bouchard. Great defensive effort with the stick. Loses the coverage there. The Pacific All-Stars gain possession along the wall. Sergachev's got the puck now here inside his own defensive zone. And some good footwork to kick it away. Bouchard's crossed the line and gained the zone. Moves it quickly over to Shabbat. The Pacific All-Stars team control the puck against the wall. Made the stop on that play. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Shabbat's got it along the wing. The Atlantic All-Stars are playing against the wall. And he gets in the lane to block that. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Kadri. They go on the attack from the left side. Great reach by McDavid.
Well, freeze frame this poke check, James, because coaches want to use this as an example. You can use it from grassroots right up. This is textbook poke check that turns a high danger chance into nothing.
Bedard's got it in the offensive zone. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
Well, he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
The Pacific All-Stars really need a goal here. They pulled the goalie and the extra attackers out. The Atlantic All-Stars have it now. Along the half wall with the puck. The Pacific All-Stars have it from their own end. Quick pass to Dubois. Takes a shot. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Settles.
Boston's been a perfect example of how it's quality over quantity and recognizing the key timeliness to making a big save and how it can be such an energy booster and momentum swinger for your team. I mean, he has been on point tonight. He has been dialed in, and he has really controlled his crease.
The Atlantic All-Stars have been the busier team in the shot department, and they lead it late in this third period. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Grabs it in his own end. Handles the puck. They score!
Yeah, and this one will all but seal the deal, James. A real insurance marker and a game well fought and a win well earned. Empty net goal went in. Everyone on the bench and on the ice knew that that put the game to bed.
The Atlantic All-Stars have pummeled their opponents tonight. They have been the busier team offensively and have converted numerous times here in this third period. Final seconds ticking away in this one, and the home team giving the fans something to cheer and get loud about. Listen to them. Giant seconds and he makes the save. And we are all over with this one tonight. The Atlantic All-Stars just had one of those nights where I'm sure everybody in the organization is going home smiling.
How they should be. They had the puck on their stick and they retrieved it. And once they retrieved it, their opponent was chasing the game. And that is a wonderful place to be, James. Playing for Canada all those years, I certainly know what that felt like.
Well, a fun night of hockey comes to an end, but guess what, everybody? There's always next time, and we will see you then. For Cheryl Pounder, I'm James Cebulski. Thanks for playing.
But it's starting to feel like I've been here for years.